Good evening everyone, and welcome to a special episode of my Shenmue playthrough. Today we're going to get the bad ending. Now in order to get the bad ending, as I told you before in the earlier episode, we just have to fail at this stealth mission a bunch of times until it gets to April 15th, which is the final day. That is the day that you have to complete your mission, at least in this game. And if you don't complete it, bad things happen, and we're going to find out what that thing is. But I said that you could get caught by those guards a bunch of times. You can do that, but it also turns out that whenever I failed that QTE, it also progressed time one day, which is important because that's a little easier. If you just leave the Dreamcast running and fail that QTE dozens of times, you will eventually get to April 15th. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and fail that QTE a bunch of times, and then we'll finally get to the bad ending. And obviously I'm not going to show you every time I fail that QTE. I'm going to cut the video, but I'll show it to you once if you haven't seen it. But after that, I'm going to cut the video, and then I'll come back once we're close to the bad ending. So as you can see, he's trying to sneak by this guard, and Rio is going to get startled by this phone that's going to ring.
Hello?
And you're supposed to catch that flashlight.
Oops.
Well, we're just going to not catch that flashlight a couple dozen times, and eventually we'll get to April 15th, and I will see you when we're pretty close to April 15th. Alright, it is finally April 14th, a day before the bad ending. And it took us right around an hour to get here. I have seen this cutscene more than I ever cared to see it.
Whoops.
But that's okay,
What's that
because
noise?
we've almost made it.
Just the wind?
So as you can see, it's changed. We've gone back to our house. It's now 7:59 a.m. and we're home. And it brings us up to the normal sleep save menu that you would see at night. Now it's 7:59 a.m., so that's kind of weird. So not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do, but probably, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and save. Just to see, I'm gonna save it over the file that was the start date or start time for disk 2. I'm not saving over our game save, I promise. Alright, now I can't exit out of this menu. So I guess the only option left is to sleep. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to sleep. See what happens.
I'll never tell you where Ryo-san is! Fukusan! Landy! Ryo-san, don't do it!
I heard there's another mirror.
What?
Give it to me, now.
Not a chance.
If that's the way you want it, I'll just take it from you.
I will avenge my father's death.
And there you have it, game over. So Landy came back for the second mirror, and well, Rio wasn't ready for him yet. So that's the bad ending, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again Next time on Shenmue.